Hola mi gente, we are live! Oh my gosh. I have to admit I am very nervous. So please bear with me if this is like a flop. I'm going to post that we are live on Facebook so you guys can know that I'm here. And also, hopefully you join me while I am live. I'm still going to leave this video even if after live, you know, so you guys can see it in my channel. But the reason I have decided to do this live for you guys is because first, I think it's easier for me because I don't have to edit. And I feel like I always like to have a conversation with you in the comments, and sometimes it's hard to keep up. You know, I feel like if we are live, it's easier to have a conversation. Now in this video, I want to do two things. First, I want to get ready. And even though I have my foundation on since this morning because I just came from work, I do want to do like a look with this palette. I've been obsessing over this palette this January, like this year, because last year I think I only used it twice or maybe 3 times. And this is a great palette, you guys. This is the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes palette. And it's a really nice palette. I kind of want to use it more often this year. So I want to create a look with you guys. And I also want to talk about our New Year's resolution and my life plans for 2019. So I'm not that kind of girl that sets resolutions for herself, but John was, thinking on setting up a resolution for himself. And I was really inspired by him. And I'm like, you know what, I should do something too. So I'm going to start playing with the palette while I am talking about New Year's resolution. So if you guys are here, hi, welcome. Thank you for being here with me today. Don't be afraid to set up in the comments or in the chat, send me messages, and let's talk about New Year's resolutions. Do you have any? Do you don't have anything? Why? And if you have resolutions, like just let me know in the comments and we can just talk about it today. So I hope you guys can hear me well. I hope you guys, I'm not lagging or anything. I'm trying to do my best for the live stream to be high quality. So let me know how it's looking. Okay, so I'm going to start with the look. I think I'm going to start with Fresh Picked, this one right over here, just for my crease with my Sigma E40. And while I apply this on my crease, my first New Year's resolution is, I have it right here. I wrote it down in this little book, in this notebook. I love this notebook. I bought it a while ago for my YouTube ideas, and I like because it says walk by faith, and I feel like that's what we have to do every single year. Oh, hi, Naturally Extra. I know it's a really nice palette. I really like the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. So if you don't have it yet, I really recommend it. So you can have it. You can buy it. You can go and buy it. So I started writing down things in this little book, and I think I just also used it for my New Year resolutions. So I wrote down like a list of my New Year resolutions and my life plans over here. And the first thing I wrote was do weekly live streams. 2018 was a really nice year, and I really wanted to get into YouTube a lot. But editing, it's not that easy for me. Like, it takes me time. It takes a lot of time. So I try to compromise by just uploading once a week, but I do want to post more often. And if I do a live stream, I feel like it's better for me, because I don't have to edit the video, and it's more like it's more natural. It comes more natural, and I feel like it's more close to you guys because I'm not picture perfect, So yeah, I do want to start doing like weekly live streams. So the goal is to at least do 52 live streams a year, which will be like a weekly live stream. Also, the next thing I want to do as my New Year resolution is gain 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, editing makes me want to die. I know editing is so tough. It's hard. I mean, it gets easier. Editing gets easier with time, and I'm definitely getting a lot quicker than when I started. But it is a little tough. You know, you still have to take a few hours to start editing, and then it comes with the creative process, like how you want to edit the video, you know? So yeah, I get you. I really understand you. So, okay, so the second New Year's resolution I had was to gain 1,000 subscribers. I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying, but I think that not only I want to um, gain 1,000 subscribers, but I also want to work hard for 1,000 subscribers. So I'm going to do my best to post at least 2 videos a week and then the live stream. I'm going to do my best, but I won't promise anything. So, you know, I'm working hard lately, and with the Vlogmas and everything on December, I feel like my channel started kicking up, and I was really excited. You know, I saw the hard work and I was almost about to die because it was a lot of videos that I posted on December. But, you know, it was nice, and the relationship that I started having with you guys was really nice too. So I really liked it. So it's not that I want, because I'm not going to do anything and I want that, but I'm going to work hard to gain those subscribers. So yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to, I don't know, I think I want to do like a monochromatic look. So I want to put this peach punch all over my lid and then probably like darken the outer V. So I'm going to take my Sigma E55 and apply that right on my lid. Okay, so the next New Year's resolution I have, and this is gonna be silly, but if you know me on a personal level, you probably could understand. It is drink more water. I know it's silly. You can laugh at me, whatever you want. I don't care. I mean, I won't. You won't hurt my feelings if you laugh at me. That's what I want to say. But I need to drink more water, guys. I mean, I am 30 years old, and if a human being could live without water, like, I would be that human being. I just don't like to drink water. I am very bad at drinking water. And the resolution was, at the beginning, was like losing 10 pounds. And then I was talking to my boss about it. And she's like, you shouldn't put like those resolutions. You should just try to be more healthy and take more healthy steps. So she was saying like, you should do more like, I'm gonna eat more fiber or more healthy foods or drink more water. And I'm like, I'm gonna start with that because that sounds easier. I don't know if it's easy to me, but you know, I'm trying to be more healthy. I've all I've been doing these past years is gaining weight, and my clothes don't fit, so I gotta do something about it. So I'm not gonna be too hard on myself if I don't lose weight, because I feel like we should try to accept each other like we are, you know, just like we are. Sometimes we're the best or the worst critiques for ourselves. But I hope you know. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. But you know, yeah. So, yeah. I agree. Make it your lifestyle. Simple changes, exactly. Not deadlines. So that's what I'm trying to do. Not gonna be more like, oh my gosh, if I don't lose 10 pounds by December, I'm gonna die. Nah, girl, I'm gonna be happy. Don't worry about it. But I am going to drink more water. That's what I'm going to try to say. I mean, so far, I've drank at least 1 or 2 water bottles a day, and that is a lot for me because I barely drink water, honestly. But you know, baby steps. So the goal is going to be at least 4 bottles of water a day. I know. I'm trying. It seems simple, but it's not that simple to me, just so you know. So if you drink a lot of water, you are a boss, okay? All right. I'm blending this one here. Okay, so the next, say hi, how are you? Welcome to the chat. We're just talking about New Year's resolutions. So if you guys have any resolutions during 2019, please let me know in the comments or in the chat, because I would like to know and talk. I don't want to talk about just me. I want to talk about you too. So the next resolution I have is home decorations. I am the worst at decorating. I've had this house for 2 years now, and I haven't put not even frames in the walls, like nothing. I haven't painted, I haven't done anything. I think I still have boxes from the move, you know. So I'm really bad at that. My mom always says that she never got the decorating gene. I didn't get it either. So find a girlfriend. Aww. That's a good resolution, but don't be hard on yourself. You know, sometimes it's good to wait and, you know, let it come to you. So anyways, yeah, the thing is, I have a lot of frames from my apartment, my previous apartment, but I haven't put them in the walls yet. And I also want to buy maybe a few furniture here and there, just to make it more cozy and like someone lives here, because right now it just looks like 2 men live here, and I should do something with my life, I know. Put a more girly, like more like girl style into it. I'm trying, but this is gonna be my resolution, to at least do something, or at least put frames in the wall and do something. Oh, and then paint outside of my house. I still haven't decided, because I want it, my house right now is like a beige color with a really, it's not a good green, but it's like beige and green. And I wanted it to be more of a gray, but I can't find a really nice gray, because I feel like if I wanted a contemporary, but I feel like gray will make the house look dull, and I don't want it to look dull. So I think I'm going to go to maybe another shade of beige or something like that, and then change the green for another nice like aqua color or something like that. I still haven't decided, but hopefully by December I have painted my house finally. Okay, so I think with the palette, I think I'm going to move on with, I don't know. I'm going to try Just Ripe, this one on the corner right here, and apply it on my outer V. This palette is so nice, you guys, and it blends so easily. I really like it. And it smells nice too, that's a plus. Okay, so the next resolution I have is use my pool more often. So, like I said, I had this house for 2 years now. The first year, I was always in the pool, always. I always had like curly hair, so it's easier to go in. Okay, so Natural Extra said, my resolutions are to grow my channel and get back to reading my Bible every day. My walls are great, but I want to paint. Yeah, I mean, gray is a nice color for the inside. I feel like it just looks so nice, like contemporary, and you know, like very chic, depending on like, you know, what you have, like your accents. But outside, it might look a little dull. So, but we always want to redecorate, right? And we always want to like refresh our house. So it's nothing wrong with that. And to grow your channel, yep, me too. But we have to work hard for it. So you have to work hard too. And then get back to reading my Bible. That's a really nice. Do you have the app, like the Bible app? I have the Bible app on my phone, and it's really nice, and it gives you like a verse every day. It gives you like plans. For example, if you want to read, I don't know, certain books during the year, it gives you like a deadline so you can keep up. It's a really nice app. I have it on my Apple phone. I don't know if you have an Apple, but it's a really nice thing to have if that's your resolution. Okay, so all right, so back to the pool. I've had this house for 2 years. Oh yes, your husband. Yeah, so the Bible app is really nice. I really like it. So I had this house for 2 years, right? And the first year I was like into my pool all the time, and then this summer, if I went into the pool like 3 or 4 times, it was a lot. So I really didn't use it, and I feel like I should use it more. So not only because I want that summer vibe and just enjoy my summer, because this summer I was like always indoors and never going out, and I feel like the year went by and I didn't do too much. So I really want to like be more outside and maybe get a tan because I'm getting a little pale and you know, like that. So yeah. I'm going to deepen up this out over here. There we go. Leslie, hola, how are you? Leslie, we've been talking about New Year's resolutions. Naturally Extra has really nice resolutions. You can check on the live chat to see like the history. So if you have any resolutions you would like to share, put it in the chat and we can just talk about it. Right now I am using the Too Faced Just Peachy Matte palette to create this look. It's going to be like a really nice, you know, simple look. Okay, so my last resolution is to work towards a promotion. I know it sounds easy and probably ambitious, but I've been at my job for 5 years, and I got promoted like maybe 2 to 3 years ago, and it was a really nice promotion. I was really looking for that promotion when I first started, so I had my goals set to this promotion. But now that I got it, I feel like I've taken a step back and not work towards anything and just be steady. And I feel like we have to grow, you know, and take risks and go beyond our, you know, like try new things. So that's what I've been doing lately. Do you have double jointed thumb? Okay, I do not understand that question. So anyways, sorry, I don't know what you mean. Okay, so promotions. And lately I feel like I could have been promoted already, but I have stopped myself because I'm too scared and I'm afraid of taking risks. And I'm 30, I feel like I should just stop being so afraid and just go for it. And you know, some people tell you like if you're not doing something that makes you afraid or like scared, you're not doing anything or you're not living. So I'm trying to do my best to do that. And I've been talking to my boss lately. She thinks I have potential. I just feel like I don't believe in myself, and I feel like I should start believing in myself so I can move forward and try new things and, you know, and start living. So I don't know if you guys have other resolutions, or if you don't have any resolutions, it doesn't matter either. But I'm taking my Sigma E45 and I'm taking chocolate dip, this one in the corner, to see if we can deepen up that, you know, that outer V here. Ooh, I did that. I held myself from growing because I was exhausted from so much responsibilities. Yeah, and I feel like, you know, we can't blame life at some point. We have to take some ownership in this. So this is me taking ownership, and I know that I haven't been promoted sooner to another role because, not because of anything, but because of me, because I have stopped myself. And I feel like we should just stop doing that. Stop and do something about it, you know? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take baby steps. That's why I took it as a resolution and started, you know, it's good that we have 12 months. Again, I'm not going to be too hard on myself if nothing happens, but at least I know I'm going to work towards it, you know? Oh, wait. I got a little confused. Okay. So I think I chose a wrong color on this look. But we're going to see if we can make it work. Maybe if I put peach sangria and make it more like winey. But yeah, those are my resolutions. It's just 6 resolutions, and I'm going to wrap up, not wrap up, but you know, like go over them again. I want a weekly live stream, to gain 1,000 subs, and post 2 to 3 videos, like work towards those subscribers. I want to drink more water, at least 4 bottles a day, and see if that helps me to lose at least 10 pounds. But I won't be hard on myself if I don't lose any pounds or any weight. I want to decorate my home inside, and I want to paint my house in the outside, and use our pool more often, and then work towards a promotion. And that's what I'll be working on myself this year. So we'll see if that works. You please, you know, be accountable for me and just let me know, like follow up on me, like, are you doing something towards it? And if you like, I can do the same for you in the streams and something like that, you know, just help each other out. I just want to be on time. I know it's hard, you know, sometimes I know it's hard to get sometimes when you're used to being late all the time. But if you mean like in your life, like if going to appointments or something like that, you should just set your clock to a earlier time. You know what I did the other day? Well, not the other day, it was like a month ago, because I'm the one that when goes to work, I start like snoozing my phone. Let's say I can have like a normal clock with an alarm, so my alarm is my phone, and I start snoozing it all the time to the point that I can't hear it anymore. So my husband told me that if I can't hear the alarm ringing, it's because I'm already used to the sound. So he always tells me to change it often, you know, like maybe every month or every quarter, you know, change the sound so your brain doesn't get used to it. And then I started snoozing the alarm all the time, and I felt like I woke up even more tired. And every time I snoozed it, it was like I just want to keep staying in bed more and more and more. So what I did is I set 2 alarms. I set one just to let me know that I have to wake up, and then another one in between. So they are 1 hour apart. I set it so it increases in volume. So maybe, I don't know, that works too, but maybe you're getting used to the sound. I know that's what John told me, like my husband told me, and I feel like it works. So if you change it, your brain, you know, doesn't get used to it, because I'm the one that just leaves it ringing forever and forever until John kicks me. It's like, hey, you really have to wake up. I'm like, okay, I'll go now. But what I did is, for example, if I wake up at 7, if I have to wake up at 7, I'll put an alarm at 6. So on the 6th one, when the 6 goes, I will just stop it, and I'll feel like I just, you know, I forgot about the alarm, and I went to bed, and I forgot, you know, and I slept in. Like, it gives me that sensation. It's just psychologically. And then the second one rings, and it's like, okay, then I have to wake up. And it works. It's been working. And that way I don't snooze it. Because if I snooze it, I feel like I wake up more tired. So, and then of course I have, we have a lot of people here, like, that just sets alarms every 10 minutes. So even if you snooze it, you can't snooze it, it will just go off. But I know the feeling. The other day, actually, I was having a nightmare that I was getting late to work. And usually that doesn't happen. Like, I'm always on time. I think the latest I could get to work is like 5 minutes late. And for me, that's like super, super late. But this time I was having a nightmare that I was so late that it doesn't matter, like, whatever I tried to do, I was getting even more late to work. And I got late. I got work like 10 minutes late. I started crying. Not crying, but I sent a text to my boss like, I'm so sorry. I had nightmares that I was late and I'm late. So I'll be there like in 10 minutes after. She's like, okay. But you feel guilty inside. Okay, so now I'm taking my Sigma E40 and I took fresh pickled because I do want to like blend those edges. So this one right over here. So Leslie, do you have any resolutions, or you're not setting any resolutions this year? You've had that nightmare before? Isn't it's so bad? I don't know, Naturally Extra, if you're still here, have you had that nightmare before? Because, oh my gosh, I still can't shake it. So I'm blending on this area. I think I'm going to put more of the peach sangria. And then I'm going to take peach punch and I'm going to apply it like on my lid just to intensify that color. Okay, so I'm going to take peach sangria on my Sigma E25. Because I like this wine color. So cool. Okay, let's see. Get back. Leslie has get back on the working scene. Pamper myself more often. Yeah, girl. Please do. I mean, sometimes we're such good moms that we forget to take care of ourselves. And once in a while, you need that in your life. And then getting back to the working scene, it is tough. I had a coworker that she had like what? She has like 3 or 4 kids, and she decided. I'm probably butchering her story, but I think she wasn't working for like at least 10 years, and getting back to work was a little tough. You know, because you get used to your own routine and then you miss your kids and all that stuff. But sometimes we are, you know, we take care of our kids and we forget about ourselves. Not that I'm a mom, but I have a lot of friends that are moms. And I understand my mom too. My mom was a working mom, so I know the sacrifices that they do for us, so you get on it. Alright, so I'm blending here, peach punch like I said, but I'm using my Sigma E25, it's like a shader brush. And I am putting this on the lid. Alright, Naturally Extra says, okay, so I'm pretty sure I heard you say my name, but I was changing the baby. Oh, that's alright. Yes, Naturally Extra. I was asking if you had that nightmare before. I was talking about, you know, when you sometimes you had the nightmare that you're getting late to the place that you have to go, and then you end up getting late. So I've had it, Leslie has had it, and I was curious if you had it. Okay, so on my Sigma E25, a little bit of peach sangria, and then working that crease, because I went darker than I wanted to be. By the way, are you guys liking this live stream? I'm really nervous. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm still a little nervous. But I'm glad you guys are here and it's fun to hang out with you. Honestly, I need to go back to work because I need to pamper myself more. Like traveling. You can come here. Florida is so nice. Oh, thanks. Okay, you guys are loving it. Good. Because, you know, sometimes I know I can be boring. I don't want to bore you guys. I really want to respect your time. Okay. I don't know. I probably need more peach punch. I think I made a mistake by using the chocolate dip. I should have gotten with peach tart because now I feel like it's really dark. But you know, you practice, you learn. This is something that oh yeah, okay. If you Leslie love these colors, okay, then I'm good. But anyways, I also want to talk about life plans, but we can talk about that later. The other thing that I wanted to say is, you know, sometimes you see my tutorials on the channel, and I've seen a lot of comments saying, oops, I'm sorry, wait. My camera can't handle me not being out for a little while, so Okay, I'm here. I'm here. Sorry. Anyways, okay, I'm back. All right, so sometimes you're looking at my YouTube tutorials or my like eyeshadow tutorials, and I see a lot of comments in the comment section saying, "Oh, I wish I could do that. Oh my gosh, you're blending," and all those things. And I mean, I appreciate it because I feel like you're complimenting my skills, but at the same time, it makes me sad that you think you can't do it, and I feel like you can do it. You just need to practice a lot. What you don't see, you see the little small tutorial because it's edited and it's planned and everything, but what you don't see is me being in this room practicing a lot. Like right now, I don't even do my base. Like I haven't used my foundation or nothing today. I'm just using, you know, what I had and came from work, and I'm just practicing, and that's how you get better. So I remember when I really got into makeup, I was in the apartment, and every time before I went to take a shower, I would just play with makeup, play with any palette that I wanted to test out or anything. And I would just get better, watch a lot of makeup tutorials and all those things. And I remember John coming home and not like, he would just listen to the silence in the room, and he knew that I was in the other bathroom just practicing with, you know, with makeup. So we just need to practice and we'll get better. And so right now I'm not doing like a makeup tutorial, but if you guys have any questions, you can let me know in the comments and I'll let you know. But yeah, so how was your day today, guys? Before I go into life plans, I want to see, like, did you have a good day? Was it stressful? I know it was Monday. Right now, I think I'm going to take maybe peach punch. I'm gonna take peach punch and just like put it on my lower lash line. But I took fresh picks first, and now I'm taking peach punch. Are you still with me? Woo! Let me see. My day was really nice. I didn't do much. It wasn't too busy, so that was good. Okay, so Leslie said, I used to wear makeup all the time. Now I try to use liquid liner and end up looking like a raccoon. Girl, I'm not an expert with liquid liner either. I mean, liquid liner is kind of hard. If you like, I mean, because I have no plans for my weekly hangouts, but I know I want to do weekly hangouts, and I was gonna ask you guys if you wanted to like practice maybe. Let's say today we're just doing an eyeshadow look because I just didn't know what to do, but like let's say we can, wait, I'm taking all this shine on my face. I don't know, we can do like a day and say let's practice eyeliner today, you know, and just practice and practice and practice. I got my son up and dressed for school today. It's a planning day. Okay. Aw, that's nice. I really didn't, I don't know, I feel like I wasted my time. It wasn't a busy day, so I just went to work and came back, and then I went some grocery shopping, and I hate grocery shopping. I mean, it wasn't like a big thing. I just got a few things because John wanted to do like a Cuban sandwich. We had some pork leftovers and we didn't have a few things, so he wanted me to stop by and get those things. That's what I had for dinner. He was the one who made it and it was awesome. But my days were boring. Mostly if I'm working, they're just boring. And then right now, John is just watching TV. He's watching the F word, I think it is, with Gordon Ramsay. He loves Gordon Ramsay. If you haven't watched Gordon Ramsay, he's like a really I don't know. He's a public figure. Trying to look for the word. He's a chef, a very known chef, but he loves it, so that's what he's doing. so I'm almost wrapping up. So let's just talk about life plans. So this year, for me, life plans is more like vacation time, like what I'm planning to do on vacation. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a few days, just like 3 days in February. John and I really need a vacation for ourselves because we haven't had a vacation, I think, since us together, I think since August. I took like a week in September, but John didn't have a vacation. My husband's name is John and he's obsessed with it. Isn't that cool? Oh my goodness. Is John too? I know Gordon Ramsay is like he's cool. We really like it. So he's being obsessed with it. He's always like rewatching his videos and everything. So that's what he's doing. That's why he doesn't even miss me right now. Because he's just watching Gordon Ramsay. Okay, so but we haven't had a vacation in a long time. Whoa, isn't that cool? Sometimes it makes me excited when like we live in Florida, like when I have a lot of people or know a lot of people that we have in common, like we live in Florida and our husbands is the same name. It's super cool. Okay, so back to, I keep forgetting what I'm gonna say. I always want to talk to you guys, but I don't want to like not say anything in the live chat. Okay, so in February, we have like 3 days in February. We want to take this like as a honeymoon state, you know, just 3 days for ourselves. And we wanted to stay at a hotel, but I told Johnny that we shouldn't, you know, because we have our own house. So it's not necessary. So we have decided to take a few days and use it as a honeymoon for us. And then in April, we have one of the biggest vacation times because we're going to take at least, I think it's 10 days. John's best friend and best man of our wedding, he's coming over. For the first time, he's going to take his 2 kids and wife to Disney, and we're all going to Disney. We're going to stay here, and I am so excited. I haven't seen them in so long, and they're super cool. John knows him since he was a little boy, and you know, the friendship is just tight, and they're very fun, and I know we're just going to laugh and laugh and laugh because they're amazing. So I'm really excited about that. I think this is going to be like the highlight of my year. And the other thing that I'm going to do is in May, I'm going to Puerto Rico. Woo! In Puerto Rico, it's it's my grandpa's 80th birthday. And I so miss my grandpa. He's so cute. So we're celebrating his birthday. I don't know if they're going to do a big party or not, but apparently they are. And that's why like all the family is planning to go to Puerto Rico and share with him. So it's gonna be like a weekend. I'm gonna stay with my mom, so I'm gonna share with my mom again, and I really miss them, guys. I mean, this Christmas was so hard on me. I really miss them. I think part of it is just, you know, I wanted to be with them and I couldn't. And I told mom, like I was calling on the phone, and I said, Mom, I don't know, but I feel like this Christmas was the hardest. Like I missed you so much. I had homesickness so bad. And I said, I don't think the past years has been this bad. And John was over listening, like overhearing me. And on the background, he's like, liar, you miss them all the time. This happens every single year. So I'm like, oh man. So I'm excited that I'm going to go and see my grandpa and my family and hug them all. And I hope I can go to Culebra. If you know anything about Puerto Rico has like 2 islands like close to Puerto Rico. One is Vieques and the other one is Culebra. And Culebra has like really nice beaches. There's a really famous beach there. It's called Playa Flamenco. And I've never been. I mean, John has been there a couple times, but I've never been. And I feel like I should enjoy my island more because I've always been. If you've been in my channel, I've told you before that I feel like I'm Rapunzel because I've always been in-house, not doing anything, and I feel like I need to enjoy my island a little more. So if it's possible, I want to go to Culebras and, you know, have a nice time. But we'll see. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. As long as I just share with my grandpa and my family, I'll be okay. And then, in August, John and I have our 9th year anniversary, and we're gonna take a few days too. But we also want to plan for our 10th year anniversary because we want to do like our 10th year anniversary like very big, not big, but you know, like have a really good honeymoon. Like get a hotel, really plan the vacation time. We want to go to a really nice hotel that we went on our 2nd year anniversary to El Conquistador. It's in Puerto Rico too, but we'll see how that goes. But we want to celebrate our 9th year anniversary because last year, even though we thought we were going to celebrate it, we really didn't because we spent it with Gabby and Alex, and it became more celebrating them because Gabby got engaged. So that was a big thing. So we took a step back and we didn't put too much attention of our 8th year anniversary. This year I really want to celebrate it. Our 9-year anniversary. Whoa! No, that's too much of a coincidence. Isn't that cool? How old are you? But you have a baby, right? Oh, that is so cool. I want to see what more we have in common because this is amazing. But yeah, it's we want to do something because I feel like with work and all, lately we've been not having too much time for ourselves. You have 3 kids and you're 31. Oh, it's so cool. So you have 3 kids. I have no kids, so I've decided not to have kids, or John and I have decided not to have kids yet. I know 9 years has passed so quickly. Okay, 32 in July. Okay, so I'm gonna be 31 this year in April. So we're not that far away. That's awesome. So remind me to tell you happy birthday because I'm that friend that will write down your birthday and will know that your birthday is in July, and then on that day I will never call you because I'll forget. So it's me. I forget my sister's age, so it is pretty cool. So what's if I can ask, what's your real name? I know Naturally Extra is your YouTube name, but if you want to share, I'm not gonna pressure you because I understand privacy. Okay, so now I think I'm going to highlight a little bit this look. Leah. Did I say it right? Leah? That's a really nice name. I like it. Okay, I hope I said it right. Alright, so I'm going to highlight this look, and then the last thing I had for my life plan is New Year's Eve at Epcot. Elias. Hi, Elias. Welcome. Oh, good. Okay. I said it right. Alright, Leah. If you don't mind me calling you Leah from now on. Okay, so the last life plan that I have is the New Year's Eve at Epcot. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you watched the video I put out yesterday for the story time, but I am the worst. Like, I was the worst this year because John had plans to go to Disney and spend New Year's Eve at Disney this year, and I totally forgot to request it off. So it ended up not happening. Nothing happened, and we just went home, and by like 9 or 10:30 we were just sleeping. He really had to work the next day, so we forgot about it. We didn't do anything. And then the year before, I requested it off, and we both requested it off, but his boss did a bad move and he lost that vacation time. He really had to work anyways. So it's been 2 years without our tradition, which is New Year's Eve at Disney. And it was sad. We didn't cry because life goes on. I mean, there are bigger problems in the world. But you know, it's becoming a tradition for us, and because we don't have like family close to us that does any like New Year's Eve party. So it was our thing, and it's been 2 years without doing it, and I think I just want to be very, I want to do it this year. You know, I want to go to Disney. I don't want anything bad to happen, and I'd rather make it happen. So we both already requested it off. We were very proactive and did that. And then instead of doing Magic Kingdom, because Magic Kingdom gets so bad, we've been there and just feel like a sardine in front of the castle. But I want to do it at Epcot, and you know, we're over 30, so probably party. Who knows? I've never been into like a really big, really crazy New Year's Eve party, so I feel like it would be nice to do. I know. I mean, it's sad, but I want to be realistic, and I know there's just bigger problems over there, so out there. So anyways, I put in a little bit of champagne pop, and I think it lighted up the look a lot better. It looks a lot better. So do you guys like it? Anyway, so if that happens, it will be awesome. So I think I'm going to have the live stream here. Let's see, we want to try to take the kids this year. I know Disney is so nice. If you're close to Disney, you know, why not, right? I mean, it's getting a little expensive, not gonna lie. And if I would have like a big family, I would think it twice. But I mean, if you save for it and you plan for it, just go ahead. And if you can do it, just go right ahead. It's a really nice time. I forget I am 30 years old when I'm there, and John forgets too. We're just two little kids, and we go very often. We had the annual pass for them. It's easier for us to go like more often. But it's such a magical place. I mean, I never went to Disney when I was little. I started going after I moved here. That was like 5 years ago. John took me for a Valentine's, like the day after Valentine's, but it was like a Valentine's Day gift. It was nice. So if you can go, I hope you have fun. And yeah, I think that is it. Those are my New Year resolutions and my life plans. I hope I didn't bore you. Okay. We're near Jacksonville, so fairly close. Honestly, we could drive and come back in one day. Yeah, that's always good. That's always good. That's what I do. I mean, we're not, I would say fairly close too. It's like between an hour, 30 minutes and an hour. Between an hour and 30 minutes and 2 hours, depending on traffic. So another reason why I need to get back into the working scene, so I can take the trip to Disney. Yes. Yeah, because it's easier to save, right? And then you can come over. That would be really nice, and if you can come to Disney, I can go with you. We love Disney, so whatever comes, you know, whatever involves Disney, we want to be there. Oh yeah. What else? I mean, that is it. I don't know if you guys want to keep talking. I am here to talk, but I think I don't want to make this live stream too long, because if you're on the replay, it's kind of hard to, you know, be there here for like an hour. And I do want you to see this afterwards. So if you guys don't mind, or if you guys don't have anything else to share, I need curly hair in the future. Oh, okay, so I think this is as curly as I want it to be now. Curly hair is expensive. I mean, I like curly hair, but I have to wash it every day, tame it every day, and I liked it when I was when I wasn't this heavy. Like, I feel like curly hair for me looks good when I am fit, you know, when I'm in like 120s, or the most I could be is like 135. But when I gain weight, like my face gets a little rounder, and then the curly hair just doesn't complement my face. So that's why I decided to straighten more. But what I'm going to do is just curl it this way. So This is as curly as it's gonna stay. I want to curl it more for 2019 because flat, like, it gets boring, and I don't want to dye it because it gets very damaged for me. So no, I mean, to be fair, I always wore it curly when I was, thank you, you are too. I always wore it curly when I was younger. That's all I did. And then when I was in high school, I started straightening it out, and I just liked it a lot better. It was a lot easier to manage. And then I started wearing it curly like 3 years ago, but it was only because I was playing volleyball at the time. I was very, very active, and it was hard to handle me washing my hair every day. So then I started getting it curly so that I can wash it often and not feel yucky. And then I stopped doing volleyball, and it was sand volleyball, by the way. So one game would just, I would have my hair full of sand one day. I couldn't pass not washing my hair. So then I stopped the sand volleyball, and it's like, you know what? There's no point of having curly hair anyways. I'm so lazy with my hair. I'm actually very lazy with my hair too. Like this hair handles a week without washing because my hair is pretty dry. So what I do is, like, I wash it once a week, but it takes me like 2 hours to straighten it. Like, I blow dry it, and then I pass a flat iron, and it takes about like a week. So I'm good. So I can kind of understand because I'm lazy because I have my flat hair. I shampoo my hair every 6 weeks or so. I love CG method. I know I tried that when I was with my curly hair, but I felt like it wasn't cleaning it too well. And I still use, actually, Diva Curls. Like, I love the Diva Curl shampoo and the conditioner, and it's more like all conditioning. But I felt like it wasn't working too well, and sometimes I needed that rinse. So, and then when you wash it, when you really, really wash it, it gets all dry, and then you have to put like a lot of products to not have it dry. You never straighten yours. Yeah, I mean, if you keep it that way, it's probably easier for you. I mean, when I had it curly and I went back to straight, you guys, the hair wasn't straightening. It looked so dull, and then it was like puffy, and it wouldn't handle like a really bad weather. It wouldn't handle it. But then over time, it settles, and now that I have it straightened, I can't have it curly. Like, if right now, if I wash my hair, it won't go back to straight curly. It would just like be so and so. So I can't remember. Leslie, you have wavy hair, right, Leslie? Because I know Leah has really curly hair, really nice. It's long too. I like it. I feel like my hair, like long curly hair, it's too much for me. But I do use like the curl iron now, and I've noticed that I can't use it when it's like really clean. It doesn't look good. I have to wait like at least a couple of days to curl it, and then after that, it holds the curls for a few days, so I don't have to, keep maintaining it. But I'm trying to do something different and nicer here, in 2019. Something different. Every year, I kind of want to do something different with my hair, and I wanted highlights, but last time I did highlights, my hair started breaking a lot. And I didn't like it. It was very painful. Seeing my hair getting, all broken and ugly. I didn't like it. And then, I don't like to dye it afterwards. So I always like wait until it goes out. Okay, so Leslie says, I had locks when younger, when it became wavy because of the chemicals and stuff. But now it's back to being so curly. Really? I mean, I like curly hair, it's just not for me. So for curly, you know, if you, I don't know if you guys care, you probably don't. But I use a lot of coconut oil when I had like damage like this, and then that's how I restored it back to curly, with just coconut oil every week, like a coconut oil mask. It was good. I'm getting a little bit of iced tea. Are you like dyeing it or something? Because I really liked my curly hair when it had highlights and like my ends were dyed. It looks so nice. You make your own conditioner out of coconut oil. Coconut oil is so good. It's so good for so many things. And I will always tell everyone who asks me, coconut oil was what restored my hair curly back again. The good thing about my hair is that it straightens easy and keeps for a week. Yeah. Well, that's good. You can wear it, you know, both ways. That doesn't happen for me. I either have to wear it straight or wear it curly all the time. But I can't go back and forth. At work, everyone loved my curly hair. Everyone. And it's weird because that, you know, it wasn't normal for me. I always like almost never wore my curly hair, and then everyone knew me at work because of my curly hair. And then when I started straightening it, people were like, "Who are you?" They couldn't recognize me, and they were like, "But your curl is natural, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's natural curls." And they will ask like, "Oh well, then will they get curly again?" They said, "Nah, it doesn't happen. They just get damaged so quickly. I am using Love Your Curls brand. I do not need that many products." Oh, you're lucky. I don't know from whom in my family I got curly from. Y tu abuela. From your grandma probably. You know that say, that Puerto Rican say. But that's pretty cool because I can't do that. And when I had my curly hair, I had to like shampoo it, conditioning it, and then I had to put like at least 3 products. They were good, but when you use it every day, it gets a little bit expensive. And then coconut oil, like I would use like coconut oil, but it wouldn't look good for me to go out like that. No, maybe great grandma. Maybe. I know, like, I don't know. I think everyone in my family has curly hair, but they never wear curly hair. It's kind of weird. And then John has curly hair, but his curly hair is like really nice. He's probably like you, like he can wear it really nicely. He donated his hair not too long ago because he had it long. But the thing is, like, if I straighten his hair, it will go back to curly really quick. It wouldn't last for a week. Okay, so Leah is saying avocado oil is great because it mimics silicone to get a smoothing effect. Oh, I think I have, well, no, I used it all. But I used to have avocado oil. So is silicone good for your hair, or does it only mimic silicone in a good way? Because I thought silicone wasn't good for your hair, right? I know I used to avoid it a lot. So the avocado oil will let you like have your curls really nicely without any other products. I'm curious. I'm just curious. I want to say thanks though for being with me and hanging out with me. It really means a lot. Okay, Leah, you can get it at the grocery store. No, it's not, but it can coat the hair. Oh, okay. Curly hair is so cool. I mean, it's fun. Everyone would say, "Oh my gosh, but you look so fun with the curly hair." But in my mind, it's like, yeah, but you don't know. I have to wake up 30 minutes before. Oh, again, this camera doesn't, I'm sorry. The camera I have here doesn't stay on for a long time, so I have to like click it to have it on. I remember the smoothing drops from Silicona brand. I don't remember those. Smoothing from Silicona brand? I don't think I ever used those. You know what I used a lot when I was younger? Extreme gel. I think everyone used extreme gel, and I used to use it so much that and John too, John used to use extreme head gel. And then when we came from Puerto Rico to the States, I remember the first time we ran out of extreme gel and we went to our local Walmart. They didn't carry it and I almost lost it. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Yes, they sold them at Sally's y La Farmacia Reina. But I don't think I ever got to. Maybe I used to have one. It was like a silicone brand, but I can't. I don't remember that one. Yes, please send me a pic because I want to know. But I remember, oh my goodness, when I didn't have extreme gel, I almost lost it. And then after a few years, I found it at a local Walgreens or CVS, was it? At Orlando. And I was like, man, we should have moved to Orlando. Where they had the extreme gel. Here I was suffering and trying to find other ways. But now John doesn't even use anything in his hair. And I don't use curly hair anymore. I mean, I used to, when I got the curly hair, first thing that went on my mind was like, oh my gosh, I don't have gel. But I learned to treat it better and use more natural things, so that worked. Free as the wind. So let's see. Have you seen my... Okay, now it's stupid, but have you seen my subscriber count lately? I'm so proud of you guys and thank you so much for helping me. I mean, I'm really excited. Do this more often. I will. I would like to do more live streams. Like, I want to do it weekly. I mean, if that's what you're referring to. I really want to hang out with you guys more. Last time you checked 227? What? Oh, 217, yes. 217. So now I think I'm at 221. I always check it because, you know, I'm a small YouTuber. It's so easy to keep up with that. Yes, 221 today. I thanked the girl that subscribed and got me to 220. And I was like, oh my gosh, a round number. I was excited. But I'll keep working hard. What else do you guys want to see in this channel? Because sometimes it's hard to guess. I mean, I'm very bad at following trends, and I feel like that's the biggest thing here on YouTube as a, you know, beauty channel. But guys, I have so much of eyeshadow palettes that I don't even use that often. Because when you do something like that, it doesn't go with the trend, so people don't search for it, and then they just probably don't care. So I wish I could do more eyeshadow tutorials and like use all my palettes, but I guess you get carried away with what's new, and then you forget that you had a palette before. No, if I want more of the same, I'll go to another place. Oh, okay. All right, so I like to do makeup tutorials like a lot because I don't know, it's fun for me. Then more reviews. For reviews, it's kind of hard to put everything that I think about a product into words, at least for me. And sometimes I even second guess myself. I change my opinion so often. So let's say today I don't know. I mean, I haven't changed my product about this, but let's say I like this mink lashes, right? And like 6 months later, I don't even use them. So just as an example, you know. So it's kind of hard. Then I'll be like, oh well, you know, this could have been better, or this could have been better. And I hate like not keeping you up with my opinion, if that makes sense. You come back just tutorials and doing what you love, not following trends. Okay, all right, so I'll try to do that because that was scaring me a little bit. I'm like, I can't follow trends. I just can't keep up. Everything is moving so quickly, you guys. Like today, an eyeshadow palette comes out, and I'm waiting here to save my, my hard-earned money to buy it. And 2 months comes, and then another new one comes in, and it's like, now what? I can't even buy. That happened with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes because I love those. Those are really nice palettes, and I wanted the, I think it was either the Soft Glam or the Norvina palette. One of them. I can't remember which one came out first, but I remember me wanting to buy the one that came out first, and I still haven't saved the money. And then the other one came, and it's like, no, I don't want any of them. They're too old already, you know. So, but I love eyeshadow tutorials. Those are my favorite. I'm killing it. Thank you. I try. I mean, I'm trying to do my best. Sometimes I feel like it's not enough, but hey. Girl, I did a video recently and ranted about buying a million palettes and ombre brows. I realized I'm not trending. Girl, it's just hard. Everything is going so quickly. I mean, I kid you not, I have like more than 20 palettes. Oh, and the other day, I was looking at my makeup collection and I forgot I had this palette, the Violet Voss and Laura Lee palette. I took it out because I was looking for an eyeshadow. No, I think I was looking for one of these colors, like a nice brown color. And I just took whatever I found in my drawer, and I'm like, oh wait, this palette has really nice colors. It's like I haven't touched it. I remember when I first bought it, I would use it non-stop, and then something new comes up, and then I forget about it. So if I do a lot of eyeshadow tutorials, or if I do like a lot of live streams and we play with makeup, I feel like I will get into the trend of using all what I have, like everything I have. What I want to do too is like I said, like practice more things. Like for example, if you guys have issues with, let's say, doing a wing liner, I do too, just so you know. But we get better with practice, so I feel like we should practice together, like one day say, let's just try a wing liner and just keep trying and trying and trying. I mean, the good thing about makeup is that you can wipe it away and then start over and wipe it away. And sometimes, thanks Leah, it means a lot. And just practice, because the practice makes perfect. So never think that you're bad at something. Just say, I haven't practiced enough. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. Sometimes I do things and it's like, is it good enough? I think I'm the hardest person with myself. Like I'm really hard on myself. I know this. And you guys keep me going. Your messages, your inspiration, like you inspire me. So really, thank you. Now, all of a sudden, I have a lot of texture near my nose and can't seem to find anything to help. Texture. Have you tried maybe moisturizing or like, how do you say that? I forgot the word. Exfoliating. Because like my pores are getting more noticeable. My pores are noticeable too. I tried to do like use the professional, and I don't know if it's working. I don't know. I have no idea how you can get rid of pores, but you can mask it with a really nice primer. Sometimes, like if you're hot too, like maybe your pores get a little bigger. So try maybe using ice. This is me just guessing. Let's see, Gonzalez. Baking soda and water mixed into a paste every other night. Leah's our savior here. Leah's on it. Thank you, Leah. But I think I do have pores. I do. Oh, you know what I did today? I have the list of the makeup I used on the description box, so you guys can look at it. But today I didn't use primer, and I've had this foundation for about, let's see, almost 12 hours. So what I did was I used the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector liquid. It's in the shade Champagne Pop because I bought this a long time ago. I mean, a few months ago, and I haven't used it. Not that much, actually. So I wanted to use it more, and I used it as a primer just to like give me a nice glow. Since we're still in summer, I mean in winter season, I thought I could get away with it. And then I put like the Fenty Beauty on top, and it looks glowy. It looks nice. I feel like it has like that natural glow on it. Now I don't know about coverage because I feel like because I don't have the photo finish primer, it probably didn't help me with the long lasting or whatever. But you know, it looks good. I really liked it, so I'll probably try it in summer because if it works in summer, then I would probably recommend it for you guys. But I think my face is getting better. I went to a dermatologist because I had a really bad problem with acne, you guys know, and it's been helping me. But I can't skip my antibiotics, and I've been skipping my topical medicine and like the creams and stuff like that. But aww, you guys helping each other. This is so nice. But you know, I forgot what I was gonna say, as always. So yeah, did you guys like this eyeshadow look? I could probably adjust it just a tad. Maybe skip the last color I told you guys and finally do it like a makeup tutorial. So if you guys are following this, don't put chocolate dipped. I think it went too dark. But I could probably make like a short eyeshadow tutorial in the upcoming days. And for this Friday, I want to talk about my entire makeup collection. So if you guys will be interested in watching this Friday, let me know, because that's what I have in mind. And then I also want to play, I love pink and red are so popular. I know, I feel like this year I've seen a few eyeshadow looks with like these shades, and since I have this palette, so might as well, right? I also want to do eyeshadow tutorials with the James Charles palette. I was playing with it the other day. Yes, makeup collection make me suffer. Don't suffer, girl. You don't have to. I mean, let's be real, I barely use half of this. But I want to do like eyeshadow tutorials with the James Charles palette. I was playing the other day and I made a look inspired by the Diva Curl bottle. I don't know if you've seen the Diva Curl, but I can look it up on my phone probably and show you guys. It has really nice, like a really nice green and blue tone to it. And I'm like, those colors look so nice. I really want to play with it and see if I can create a look with it. And it came out pretty cool, but I still have to play. Like I said, you guys see an eyeshadow tutorial or something like that, but what you don't see is like I've practiced a couple times before I really do it. Okay, so I hope you can see, but I was thinking about that green and then this blue right here, and those two colors look so nice. And then I was able to recreate that blue with the James Charles palette, so that looks... Green is so underrated. You know what? That is so true. I don't know if you guys looked at one of my tutorials here on the channel, but it was with the Dark Magic palette. I was so afraid of that palette because, you know, I'm more into natural kind of looks, like warm looks. And I'm like, you know what, let me just try this color, and it came out pretty nice. I'm like, whoa. Same with the purple. But the green looks so really, like, so nice. But when I say green, it's like not a Grinch green. I want to be able to get some good quality brushes. I don't need that many, but want to treat myself. That's good. I mean, excuse me. I treated myself 2 years ago. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago. Don't quote me because I don't know time, but I think it probably might be 3 years ago. I decided to buy this really big collection from Sigma, the copper collection, and these Sigma brushes are so good. The only thing that I can complain about, because I mean they're amazing, there's nothing to complain about, but if I have to put a con, I would say that over time they crack, like the handles crack and the black coat breaks. So for example, this one right here, can you tell? Like you can see the wood underneath and the black coat just like breaks. I think it's because I don't handle them properly. I'm pretty much a savage. I think that's what it is. But I didn't like that. That's the only thing I could complain about the Sigma brushes. But the Sigma brushes are really nice. I've heard the Morphe brushes are good too. But I haven't tried them, and I've heard they shed. You know, like the hairs just, they go out, so I don't know. I have some cheap but great Real Techniques and Eco Brand. The Real Techniques, I love the Real Techniques brushes. I haven't tried the Eco Brand. I don't think so. But I have a really nice Real Techniques brushes. This one, I have this dome one. I really like this Luxe crease brush. But sometimes, if I want to be more precise, this can be a little hard. So I kind of use this one too. The base shadow brush. I mean, I had a really nice and very inexpensive, like, I think it was 18 bucks for like the whole eye brush collection. But having good brushes is important. I'm not saying you need expensive brushes, but good brushes are essential to get a really nice eyeshadow look. Now, are you looking for more eyeshadow or like foundation brushes? Because this one right here, oh, the elf brushes are good too. Like they're cheap and they're really cheap. For foundation, I love this one, the Expert Face Brush. This is what I used all the time, and I really liked it. This is my second one though, because the first one, I think it was the lighter handle. I think it was the previous version of this one, and it broke on me. But this one has been working really good. Dark nails. I had to say it. Oh, you mean my dark nails? Is that what you meant? Okay, so I gotta confess, I really like this because I looked it up on Instagram and I really love the look, and my nail technician did a really good job, but I don't want to flick you guys, but I wasn't sure about me doing this middle one because it's gray and I always go with gold on my eyes or on my earrings. The only thing gray that I have is my wedding ring, like it's white gold, and I don't know, I feel like it doesn't match with anything that I wear. Elf brushes are so great. I used those when I was really figuring out makeup. Yeah. That's what I use too. And then there are two types of elf brushes too. They are the ones that are like $1, and then the ones that are like $3, and those are really good. I mean, I still have them. I still have the ones that are the $1 kind, like this one. And this is a really nice one. This is like a defining eye brush, and I used to use this one for like the outer V, like trying to like blend that. And another one that's very popular, I think a lot of people have it, is the shadow brush, the Yeah, the eyeshadow brush. I still have it here. And it's been years and it's standing strong and the handle is not breaking. They're really nice. And then I have a $3 one. This is the concealer brush. This one, but I wouldn't use it for concealer. I thought I used it for something else. I wasn't too sure. But those are the ones that have survived because I've lost so many brushes. No joke, I have the brush, angled brush, and that's exactly what I use for. I mean, they're just so good and so easy. And then, you know, it always has the names on the brush. So, I mean, brushes have a name or a use for it, but you actually can use it for anything that you want. So. Can you hear the background music? I think I set it up so even when I'm not talking, there's like there's not a dull moment in the video, and it looks like it's playing, but I'm not too sure. So if you guys can hear a background music, let me know in the comments. I'm just trying to get better at this live stream thing. Also, you guys want to see something since we're playing here? I also wanted to have like the live chat for you guys on the screen, and I started playing with my live stream program here. And this is what I tried to do. Isn't this cool? But it's not to my standards, so that's why I haven't used it yet. But you guys can see your chat. And then where it says don't forget to subscribe, I was supposed to do like a banner, and then it's supposed to like go up and down. I noticed a few minutes ago I could hear it. I was dumbfounded. I have enough brushes as my daughter is almost 14 and she will use them a lot soon. Yes, I mean those elf brushes never die. But yeah, I've been playing with this live stream program and it's pretty cool. That's what I wanted. That's why I wanted to do like background noise, because I know sometimes I don't say anything, and then I don't want you guys to feel like cookie, you know, like bored, like what's happening? Why is she talking? Another thing that I wanted to ask, if you guys can tell me, is Monday a good day for a live stream? I was thinking Sunday would be a good day, but Sundays can be very unpredictable for me. I thought Monday was good. Wow, a limp along. I didn't know I want to try. Yes, it's okay. So the program is called OBS Studio, and it takes a little while to get used to it and learn things. But there's so many tutorials on YouTube, obviously, that you can play and learn a lot. So I've had this program for, since summer of last year, and I've been trying to get to live stream since then, but I wasn't sure. I was a little shy. I mean, I am shy. If you guys have to understand, even though I have a YouTube channel and I'm doing live streams, I'm still shy, and it was kind of hard to get into it. But in the meantime, I was just practicing with the program, learning the program, see how it works, all the many things that you could do. And I think I'm more comfortable now. The only thing that I have to fix, that I have to work with, is my camera, because I'm using the live view from my Canon. I don't know if you can understand what I'm trying to say. Hope I'm not talking another language to you. But I'm using like the live view on my computer for my camera, and sometimes it shuts down. And that's the only thing that I don't know how to get away about, you know, like work around that. So let me know if you guys like Monday streams, because I could probably set up a day and time. Otherwise, do you guys mind me being random? Like, let's say tomorrow it's not gonna happen tomorrow, just so you know. But let's say next week, instead of Monday, I do it Tuesday. Would you guys mind if it's not like a normal schedule? Or do you prefer a schedule so you know, to separate that time? This is so cool. I really like hanging out with you guys. I was really nervous before I started this live stream. Like, my heart was pumping or racing a little bit. And I went to John and was like, why am I such a scary cat? Like, this is so crazy. I even thought of not doing it, even though I told myself, like, this is your resolution. You gotta do it. You know, stop freaking out. Right? Me too, not necessarily shy, but social. Yeah, I guess, but YouTube gives you that space, so to speak. Mondays are great, but any day is good because this is, oh, okay. Random is fine with it, okay. All right, so I'm going to try to do Mondays this month, but I can't say it's gonna be every Monday. But I'll probably just keep you posted because my schedule comes in like a month in advance most of the times. But I think mid-February or by the end of February, things are going to change at work and I'm going to be traveling more. I think my schedule is going to be more random. So I don't want to say, oh, I'm going to be here, Monday, 7 o'clock, sharp, and that doesn't happen. I don't want to let you guys, I don't want to let you down. So I'm glad that you are flexible too. And then you guys know that I post Fridays in the mornings, right? Because I'm so bad at saying this in the videos, so you guys know. But I changed my channel banner to say that I post every Friday, and then on the About section, well, I'll be here too, and I hope we can share our time together. What was I gonna say? Oh, Fridays. I put on the About section that I post Fridays at 8 a.m. Eastern time. Yeah, thank you. So I don't know if you guys knew that I post every Fridays. I also, Leah, I don't know if I know we follow each other on Instagram, but I'm not sure if you follow us on Facebook, because that's where I'm most active. I feel like most of my subscribers are from Facebook, and that's where I post any details, like let's say I'm going to live, or let's say I posted a video or a vlog. I'll post it there mostly and then share it to my personal. For being so, oh, my flan recipe, girl. Okay, so since you guys are in my live stream, I could share a secret with you. Okay, so I don't have, what's your name? It's a Mariluz makeup corner, and I have, I don't think, is it, let me see. On my videos, there's a link on my Facebook page. Sorry, it's not on the live stream, but if you click on any of my videos after the live stream, it's gonna be there. Or in my channel banner, I think I have a link too. But it's Mariluz Makeup Corner. So Leslie, the flan. So I made 2 flans. The flan recipe that I shared with you guys is just the normal, original, caramel flan. But I do an amazing cheese recipe, cheese flan, and it's so amazing. All you have to do, and sorry, sorry, oh my god, sorry Naomi, because I'm sharing the secret, but I put a bar of cream cheese in it, and it is amazing. Oh, and also for the flan recipe, okay, all right, I'll see you there, Leah. It is so good, this cheese flan recipe. Oh god, I made 2. I made 1, and for Christmas, right? Because John wanted 1, and it came out so smooth and so good. And it lasted to New Year's Eve, and then on New Year's Eve there was this little tiny piece left, and I said to John, I want to eat this flan but do you want it? And he's like, yes, please let leave me a little piece. And I said, but there's already, like, the piece is already tiny, like I don't want to share it. Oh, my camera again. Sorry guys, I hope this is not annoying to you. Okay, I'm here, I'm back. Okay, so he was like, please share with me. And I'm like, no, mommy. I didn't want to. So we came to like an understanding, and I said, okay, so what if I eat this little piece and I make you a new one? Is that okay? And he's like, yes, that'll be fine. So on New Year's Eve at like 7 or 8 o'clock, I was making cheese flan for this guy because it's so good. So if you haven't tried flan, if you haven't made a flan, it's really easy actually. So it's not too bad. Oh, and then I set an hour to leave it in the oven. Excuse me, for like 350 degrees. But I've noticed that my oven probably, I have to keep it for like an hour and 30 minutes. Standard is supposed to be an hour, but it all depends on your oven. So at least mine is like an hour and 30 minutes. I know. Flan is so good. And then it came out so smooth. I was like, oh my goodness. I was very proud of myself actually. Okay, Leah, you have to share it. If you can. You have to share that recipe with us because I've been trying keto. I lost 10 pounds, almost 15 pounds on keto. I gained 5 back on Christmas. But keto was doing, I was really doing good on keto. And I would eat that flan anyways. So if I have a keto flan, it'll be awesome. It will help me on my goals. So I'm curious, how would you substitute like the milk and all that stuff? My oven is a monster. I have to adjust recipes like the temperature. If it states 3, oh, okay. So then I think 1 hour and 350 degrees is just perfect then. My oven is not that great. Or maybe test it. Maybe in 45 minutes, check it out and see if it's getting hard or not. I want to see if Leah shares her recipe. Oh Lord, I wanted a fancy one. You mean like an oven? What do you mean a fancy oven? Is there a fancy oven? I'm so naive. Leah, girl, I've been keto for 3 years and lost 50 pounds. I found it on Pinterest. You just use cream instead of milk and a sweetener. Okay, so I'll look it up on Pinterest, right now. Leslie, Leslie, a fancy oven? Where? Okay, on Pinterest. Do you just put Leah, do you just put keto flan on Pinterest and that's how you look it up? And what is fancy about an oven? I'm just curious. Oh my gosh. I don't think I'm gonna sleep after this. Thinking about a fancy oven. Where's my Pinterest? I can't find. Oh, there you go. I meant it is huge. Dual convection and standard heating double. Okay, I have to look it up. Now you guys have me curious. First, keto flan on my Pinterest. Like Gordon Ramsay would say, done. Okay. Condensed milk, sugar-free milk. Okay. Follow. I'm gonna save one. I'm gonna save it just to have it on my things. Create board, keto recipe. Cool. A convection oven. I know, like conventional. Maybe a conventional. Okay, let me search fancy ovens. You guys, you guys are cracking me up. Fancy oven. Whoa, wait a minute. Is this what I think it is? You mean something like this? This is a monster. This says, oh, it says a fancy dishwasher and oven. Oh, this is like a double thing. So I found this on Google. Okay, Leslie says, it heats with either just the heating element or like the ovens at Subway with the fans. My mom, oh Leah, my mom has one. Whoa, you guys, I'm gonna stop buying makeup and buying ovens. This fancy General Electric double oven doesn't disappoint. I'm gonna have to look that up. Let me see on images. So, let's see. There's one in Lowe's. I don't know if I'm looking at the right thing. Oh, okay. Double oven convection dual fuel range. There is one at Lowe's for like $5,000. Look at this one. Just don't include the word fancy. How did you know? I did that. I searched for fancy ovens. Too late. Oh, Leslie. Don't you know me by now? Okay. Can you see it? I don't know if it does it. Does it zoom in? There you go. Okay, so I found this one. It's like $5,000 at Lowe's. It looks pretty fancy. My mom actually works at Lowe's and gets awesome stuff super cheap. Whoa! There you go! Leslie! Talk to Leah. This is a really nice one. Screenshot. I like to like screenshot stuff. You know, I never thought about like getting fancy stuff for the kitchen. I feel like I haven't grown up yet. I'm still a kid. And make sure it does not say commercial. Is this a commercial? Professional 7 burner. No, this one doesn't say commercial. It says it's a Z-Line kitchen and bath professional 7 burner 4 cubic feet or whatever. Double oven convection dual fuel range. And it's like 48 inches. Looks pretty fancy. I don't think this will ever fit in my kitchen. But that's super cool. Leah, she won't tell us how much she paid. Oh, I don't know. I think I missed a piece of the message there. Oh my god, fancy ovens. I learned something today, actually. I didn't even know they existed. Gordon Ramsay would be like so embarrassed of me. And so proud of you. Oh, for the event. So she bought one? Oh, okay. Of course she's not gonna tell you. She doesn't want to. She doesn't want to admit how much she paid for it. Oh goodness. I don't know. Like, I would have a heart attack if my mom told me I spent $5,000 on an oven. I mean, if she used it as often, and if that's her thing, I guess she'll be happy. What my twin tone. I like her. I like her. Oh my goodness. My I only wanted actually for like the kitchen was the KitchenAid to make cakes and to make macaroons because I've been like baking lately a lot more. And my husband has like this program at his job where if he makes some sales, he gets points and then he can redeem those points like on a website. And he worked so hard to get me the KitchenAid. So he didn't pay anything, but he got it for me with those points for my birthday last year. That was pretty nice. And then this year, I think it was like 2 or 3 months ago. Last year. Hello. Last year, he got me the hand blender, and that's what I use now for my bulletproof coffee, my keto coffee, which is really nice. Leslie, mine was the display. It helped with the price tag. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's really true. And then Leah, my friend has one. I'm dying for a one. Ooh. Well, you can ask for Santa. He has 12 months to comply. That's pretty cool. I don't bake that much. I mean, my husband does. Okay, so like if I buy the oven, can I do like a pork and a flan at the same time? I know, bulletproof coffee. I'm so getting used to it, and I just love it. Now and it's a good thing because I was that person that would like drink sugar with a little bit of coffee. And now with the bulletproof coffee, it just helped me a lot with my sugar intake. Okay, and it's a regular size with 5 burners. Man, I only use 2 burners. I mean, you don't call it burners if it's like an electric kitchen, right? Or an electric stove. If it has separate doors, yes. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, because sometimes, oh, my alarm. Sometimes when John is making a pork, it takes 4 hours to be done, and sometimes I want to make like a flan in between, and I can't because I don't want the flan to taste like pork. Leslie, mine is glass top. It's like it's like you think it's weird, and then all of a sudden it's the greatest thing. That's what I'm, figuring it out now. If I ever have a bigger house, which I don't think I will, but if I ever do, I'll think about you guys and get like a really nice oven. From Fenty Gallery Collection. Oh, Leslie, that's had, okay. Had or have? Has. That's so cool. Okay, Frigidaire Gallery Collection. I'm gonna look it up right now. There. Collection. Autocorrect is the worst. My sister hates it. She hates it all the time. Okay. Oh, they're not too bad, I think. Compared for the one I looked at. The one I looked at like on Lowe's was scary. But this one seemed but it's okay. Oh, it's a gas one. Yeah. That's the only thing I miss about having this kitchen now, because I used to have like a gas stove and now mine's electric. But again, if baking on the convection setting, I have to adjust everything. Yeah, I bet. But it's good because like you get things done faster, right? I think mine it's because it's electric. Maybe that's why I have to like put more time. And then on the macaroons, I started doing the macaroons. The first few times that I've done it, they came out perfect, and now I can't get it right. Just remember when it's a convection in the baking times. I bet. So what was the last thing you guys baked on your fancy ovens? You can have an electric convection. You can? Okay. Yeah, but I don't think mine is a convection. And I'm not gonna buy a kitchen now. I mean a stove now. Or an oven. Maybe in 20 years. Or dual heat electric. I know sometimes I do miss the gas, the top, you know, because Puerto Rican food looks so good. I mean, it is so good. Macaroons. No, if you're asking, it's the macaroons, you know, like the little French macaroons. I used to do them, and the latest recipes that I've done, they just don't come out right, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing different, and I'm not sure if it's the oven or if it's just like the blending process. Jamon con man, I haven't had jamon con piña in such a long time, Leslie. I have to look like at a recipe of jamon con piña because I haven't tried that in so long. I made them all the time, but I'm struggling with keto ones. I know. I mean, because with the keto, like I would replace the sugar, like the powdered sugar, with maybe the sweetener, stevia sweetener, but that probably doesn't taste right, or it's not the same. And sometimes when I make macaroons and they come out right, I eat so many, I start jittering because of the sugar. And like I'm cutting on sugar, and now that when I have a lot of sugar, I start like jittery. I get all jittery. I'm gonna have to do jamon con piña. The damn sugar makes the feed on them, and then it changes it. Oh, see? The babies are gonna sleep, and yeah, I understand, of course. I mean, I loved hanging out with you guys, but I understand that you gotta go. I think I have to go too. I mean, I should go too. Leah, if that's alright, I can cut the live stream here, and then we can see you. I know, hashtag real life. I know, let's go back to real life, I'm sorry. But we can do this, and we will see you guys next week. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your time. You guys know I truly do. And I will see you on my next live stream. I'm gonna post my next video on Friday, and then I'm trying to like edit the last Vlogmas video, which is what I got for Christmas, and I think I'm going to include my the little shots of my car on that video. So thank you so much, you guys. Mwah! I love you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.